Comparison between Rafale J10-C aircraft. Pakistan's J10-C versus India's Rafale. A comparison. The J10-C is powered by China's homegrown engine, which replaced the Russian AL-31 engine used by previous variants. It employs the PL-15, a 12-stage BVRAAM with a range of 200 km or more. In contrast, the Rafale is a twin-engine fighter that can operate from either an aircraft carrier or a land base. All combat aviation missions can be carried out by the fully adaptable Rafale. For starters, J10CE is the export variant of the J10C aircraft, which is the third improved variant of the Chinese J10A, which in turn is a copy of the Israeli fighter IAI Lavi. It is a single-engine, lightweight, multi-role combat aircraft with decent performance, but nowhere near to the Rafale. The J10C has an empty weight of 8850 kg against Rafale empty weight 9850 kg. The Rafale is heavier by 1 ton when empty, but has a far greater thrust coming out of its engines. The two M88 engines of Rafale turn a thrust of 100 or 150 kg and dry after burn, against 79 or 150 kg and dry after burn thrust of the J10C. Is Rafale a superior aircraft? Let's find out. Quantitatively, Rafale has 20% more thrust and only 11% more weight than the J10C. This means the Rafale has a much better thrust to weight ratio than the J10C for the same fuel and gun weights. This means greater agility and higher energy, which are the determinants of WVR combat. But what is really important here is the Rafale short-range missiles may carry many generations ahead of J10C PL-89 missiles. It has an imaginary infrared IIR viewfinder as opposed to the PL-8's infrared IR viewfinders, which also has a much higher range of poor shooting capability, G resistance and kill probability. In BVR combat, the two devices are of paramount importance. An excellent radar that sees the enemy before it sees it, and an excellent BVR missiles that can reach far and attack the enemy. Radar. The J10C has a Chinese AESA radar with a 1200 TR mirrorless transceivers. This is a huge number, but the J10C single AL-31 motor is not powerful enough to the powerful 1200 TR. Therefore, radar operates with less power. The Rafale radar is an RPE-2 AESA radar with an 830 TR. All TR models are functional and technically superior radar. Both the J10C and Rafale have a similar radar cross-section of 1 m2. But Rafale has a greater advantage in detecting the J10C due to the higher detection area of Rafale's RPE-2. For other tasks like air-to-ground, RPE-2 has better modes and highly reliability. The J10C has a large delta wing. It also has two conrads right behind the cockpit for increased maneuverability. The armament is identical to that of the MiG-29 and F-16 according to national interest, with 3 weapons balanced on each wing and 3 on the belly. The J10C variant on which the F220E is based is powered by the internally developed WS-10 Taiyang engine. In contrast, the Rafale is a twin-engine fighter that can operate from either an aircraft carrier or a land-based. All combat aviation missions can be carried out by the fully adaptable Rafale, including air superiority and air defense, close air support, in-depth strikes, reconnaissance, anti-ship strike, and nuclear deterrent. The J10C is powered by China homegrown engine, which replaced the Russian AL-31 engine used by previous variants. It employs the PL-15, a dual-stage BVRAAM with a range of 200 km or more for long-range interceptions. The PL-15 is also used by the JF-17 Thunder, hence the J10C doesn't add anything due to the table experts' beliefs. One major difference between the two aircraft is that, unlike the Rafale that has been used in combat missions in Afghanistan, Libya, Mali, Iraq, and Syria, the J-10C has not faced a real combat situation. Thus, Rafale is not only a battle-tested but also battle-hardened fighter aircraft. Thanks for watching.